What's it up? They can't hear the music on there. That's what we gotta do.
What up? Slapdick Podcast
in the building
on this Monday. We coming to you a little later than we expected. I had a fucking back malfunction. I had to go see the doctor, chiropractor.
You can't fuck the same way at 40 motherfucking something.
43, man. Short, fat, skinny, and tall.
Walk down and fuck them all.
I don't fuck them all no more.
If you run, they scatter.
Can't fuck them all no more, man.
You get in trouble just like the last show when you was throwing dollars to make motherfucker holler.
I gotta address something, man, on this Monday. The Colts and the Saints are playing, by the way, right now. I don't even know the score. I don't care. But Spree's son, Jet, love him to death. This motherfucker calls every 5 minutes. You know, how old is he now?
Motherfucker, shit, I don't even know. 13?
He don't even know how old his son is. But
born in 06.
So he's 13. He called every fucking 5 minutes. Man, the world we live in is a fucking different one, man. I'm just telling you. I'm an 80s baby. So is Spree. I grew up on fucking Quaker Oats and windbreaker coats.
Oh, you had Quaker Oats. You had more exclusive shit than I did.
Nah, man, Quaker Oats. You had water.
My shit said grits, and they use this for every fucking thing.
Yeah, but shit. Peanut butter jelly, throw a little honey on it. Make shit go.
Oh, yeah.
Spam and fucking...
Shit, spam and rice is our family tradition.
Yeah, but you mix with Hawaiian and shit.
Yeah.
But, look, man, coming to you today, man, a lot of shit to touch on. Quote of the day, man. I got a quote of the day, man, and this is my thing, man. Don't be a sayer, be a motherfucking doer. I'm tired of these motherfuckers saying shit and not doing nothing, man. It's just, there's nothing worse than a sayer and a motherfucker that don't do nothing. Your future depends on what the fuck you do today. That's the bottom line. And if you don't believe that shit, take it from me, take it from somebody, but make shit happen, man. Turn over rocks, make shit happen. Hot topics today, man. I was talking to, if you follow Michael Rappaport, man, he tweeted a lot of things. He looked up to Danny Aiello, man. He died, man. A great actor from Harlem Nights, man. Do the Right Thing, Spike Lee joint movie. Been in a ton of movies, man. He died, I think he was 83 years old.
Sal from Do the Right Thing, man.
Yeah, man. So, a great actor, man. And I know Rappaport looked up to him, man, and they did a lot of things together. My main man, James Radio Kennedy, man, passed away. This one I tweeted out yesterday, man. You might have saw. I tweeted on Sunday about him. I got to meet him a couple times recruiting T.L. Hanna High School, man, down in South Carolina. He is like an Anderson, South Carolina, icon, iconic figure down there, and he passed away, man. Great dude, man. I have a story, man. I was in the weight room recruiting. I went to meet the coach in the weight room, and this dude was in there and running around just hyper, yelling. And I was like, fuck, who was that? And I was like, he got a good coach, man. He's energetic. They're like, man, that's Radio. And from the movie Radio that Cuba Gooding played. And, everyone watched Radio, man.
The real radio.
The real Radio, yeah.
Shit.
So... he's from there. That's where they filmed that movie, Radio at T.L. Hanna, South Carolina. But shout out to his family, man, if he has any. But unfortunate, a couple people died there, man. They say they go in threes, man. They say the greats go in threes. So I don't know who the third guy or girl is going to be.
So unfortunately, let it be me.
Yeah, no shit.
Because I am a great in my own mind.
So it won't be you. So, hot topic, man. We got shout out to Joe Burrow, man. LSU quarterback, won the fucking Heisman. To me, he is the epitome of what the Heisman Trophy signifies, man. He was a class act in his post speech. He was a class act leading up to it. He was a class act. To me, quarterback, you don't have any. There is no. Our job description does not allow quarterbacks to be slapdicks like the podcast we have. But he's supposed to be the leader, man. Go to class, fucking lead by example, lead in the huddle. leading the community, all those things. He don't give a fuck about stats. You can just tell. I'm a pretty good judge of character, man. I think he don't. I'm telling you, he don't give a fuck about that. You can tell listening to the youngster. He transferred from Ohio State and beat out an Ohio State kid. Justin Fields also was in the running, but I thought he did a great job on his speech, and I think he deserved it wholeheartedly. Obviously, the number one team, they're undefeated, SEC, but he did it with class, man. And I thought that was that's what the Heisman is, man. The Heisman. If you look at the Heisman winners, maybe besides fucking Baker Mayfield and Johnny Manziel, everybody else, man, has probably been, it's been a class act, man, for. From back in the day.
You said besides man?
Yeah. No, besides Manziel.
Manziel
and Baker Mayfield, them motherfuckers are slapdicks.
Them class acts, man.
Yeah, one's out the league, one's going to be out the league.
Shit, for his play or for his fucking...
Both. Slapdicks.
Bullshit.
Yeah, young quarterbacks, do not follow those two motherfuckers. Follow Joe Burrow. Oakland Raiders, man, they played their last game at the Oakland Coliseum yesterday. If you guys don't know, they played the last game there. It's bittersweet for me. I'm a Rams fan, grew up a Rams fan. Oakland Raiders were the LA Raiders when I was a huge Rams fan in my at the precipice of my football upbringing. So the Raiders were in LA with the Rams. And the Rams played in Anaheim at Angel Stadium. The Raiders played at the Coliseum. So I've known the Raiders for being in one Coliseum, but they actually were in another one in Oakland, and then they went back. So
I didn't grow with the Rams. Tell you the truth.
Back then,
I grew up with the Raiders.
Yeah.
First game, my brother took me to the Raiders to see. I think Bo
Jackson. Yeah.
Bo. I think they played Cincinnati.
When he got
I think
hurt.
Bosworth. Yeah. Was it Bosworth playing backer?
Seattle.
Was Seattle? Who was the backers in Cincinnati?
Shit,
I can't remember, but yeah, I'm a Rams fan now since they're in LA. But
they were in LA when you were young. Rams were in LA when you were young too, though.
But I was a Raider. My brother.
But the Raiders were always true Oakland, though.
Hey man, it is what it is. True LA now, man.
The Raiders won the Super Bowls in Oakland, though. So they're moving to Vegas, as everybody knows. So. I hope Gruden has a grasp on them fuckers, man, because, Vegas, Sin City, I mean, they don't have professional sports there for a fucking reason. Shit.
Where you going to get the same? I mean, they couldn't finish it out in the Coliseum to give us a good show to leave, but all that is a showing of they're going to continue the same bullshit in Vegas. So Vegas don't think you're gonna get something major because the fucking stadium's new and they coming in. You still got Gruden for fucking 9 more years.
$10 million a year.
Yeah, come on, man. So you're not getting nothing special. The Raiders is coming. You know what I mean? Got love for the Raiders, but it's nothing special.
Shout out to my main man, Max Crosby. Hope he makes the Pro Bowl. Update on Last Chance U. A little Last Chance U update. Last Chance U is now going to do a basketball show at a school that I'm familiar with. Spree's also familiar. He used to come watch me coach there. I was offensive coordinator there back in 2005.
Damn, that long
ago. It's called ELAC, which is short for East LA Community College. They're going to take on Last Chance U in the basketball realm aspect of this thing. So, I just thought I'd share that. If nobody knows, follow it online. They will be filming basketball there and have a show there. They also have a cheerleading show. Greg Whiteley, the producer, is also a cheerleading show drops in January, I believe, on Netflix. So, they filmed it. Is that
going to go along with basketball, or is that more like a football cheerleader type deal?
I don't know. The cheerleading part of it is just more like they filmed it out in, I believe, Navarro College out in Texas. Mm-hmm. And they did that while they were filming us last year. So they were doing it both simultaneously. Okay. So
how you feel about that, though, with the basketball situation?
I don't know, man. This is the producer, homie. You got to control that. I don't know. Basketball, we'll see how it is, man. Basketball is a different sport, animal, dynamic. So we'll see what you get out of basketball. There's not as many guys, so or not as many people, so I don't know how many stories. What are the stories going to be like? I don't know. So we'll see.
They got stories too.
No, yeah, they all do.
Remember when we went to college?
Yeah, they all do.
We kicked it with the basketball cats, man.
Yeah, no doubt.
Shout out to them basketball
They
cats.
all do. Junior college, everybody got a story, so it don't matter.
I think the basketball cats had more females than we did. So that's why we kicked it with the motherfuckers, actually.
The Asian cats that go to JUCO, the tennis players got stories. Shit. So that's a shout out for that. I got to talk about what makes me most proud, man, as a coach. I had about 12 to 15 kids over this past weekend graduate from the four-year institution, the respective four-year institution. Delrick Abrams at University of Colorado, Dior Johnson, Murray State, DJ Williams, Utah State, Ray Buford, New Mexico State, Tim Faison at North Texas, my man Zedric Raymond, shout out to Zed. He graduated from Miami of Ohio. So a lot of kids, man. That's what makes me sleep at night, man. I don't give a fuck about wins and losses, man. It's about the kids getting their asses, get that piece of paper and just.
So that was what you the first
show. Yep.
First show.
Yep. And then we'll have a shitload more graduating in May, but that's just an early grad, that December grads. And then you have congrats to those guys. Shout out to those guys if they're listening. They're all slapdicks still, but they know I love them. They know I love them. Meat and potatoes, man. We're just going to kind of talk, man, about. I was going to bring up some. Spree got some things. This Navy and Army game, man. It's how football should be played, in my opinion, man. They don't talk. Obviously, it's a military institutions, but they don't talk across the football.
Love that game.
They don't talk shit. They talk shit with their pads and helmets. They play hard as fuck. They hit each other hard as fuck.
That option is just no joke. You know what I'm saying?
They both run triple option. Yeah, they're sound, disciplined. They're not the most talented kids, but they're grown men that are their professional. Shot is going to the fucking military or going to war or defending the country, which I think is
thank you for your service.
Is a huge thing, man. Yeah, so their NFL is going to fucking Middle East or some shit where other teams get to worry about or focus on getting drafted. So they get drafted in a whole nother way. And shout out to them, man. They play their ass off. They're how I think football should be played. But the story of that game, which was overshadowed by Navy's dominant performance, 31-7 over Army, you got this fucking sign you see Spree making in the video. You got these white kids that were behind the ESPN announcers throwing up this white power shit.
I thought they was throwing up bloods when I saw it.
Yeah, we're from a gang-invested area, man. So
damn, they banging. The black dude wasn't saying nothing. I seen the little black cat in the front. He wasn't tripping, so I said, "Shit, I ain't tripping. He ain't tripping. I know they know other shit.
Yeah, well,
he just banging on him."
It's funny. I had a buddy who passed away. I had a buddy pass away, man. I paused it.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, no shit. Fuck. Hold on.
Oh shit. Oh, they hit this?
Pause. Hit the ball. Yeah.
Like I was saying, I had a buddy, man, rest in peace, a big bull, coached with me for a long time. He had a son, man, went to University of Washington and played at Washington, really running back. They used to do it, man, because the clique they were in, and they got investigated by the police.
Really?
But these motherfuckers could do it, and nothing happens. Anyway, the military is supposed to be investigating the signs they were throwing up, so kudos to the military, but,
What was that? White power?
Yeah, white power, yeah. Is that some Trump shit or something?
Trump was there. I heard Trump was there.
Yeah, so I don't
Trump probably told him to do that shit. Bang on these fools before I leave. For they impeach me and shit, we're gonna bang on these motherfuckers. We gonna
no doubt.
Give it up one time before I go.
No doubt. He should be the slapdick of the day, every day.
Yeah.
Man, so but that's crazy, man. They You know, if it was me, I'm gonna be honest. I'd grab them motherfuckers, man. I would take them to fucking Compton or Watts or Detroit or DC. Man. Put their ass in some gear and put their ass on the field and let them play some turkey bowl in one of the hoods and let these motherfuckers throw up that white power shit then. That shit's crazy as fuck.
That's a good idea.
Fucking slapdicks. What you got, man? You got some some new news? I got a slapdick of the day already.
You got some slapdicks? Shit, I got a little entertainment news, man. I read some shit about
this is free spot right here.
Shit, Gabrielle Union, man.
Oh yeah,
she was on that fucking show from NBC, America's Got Talent.
Yeah, I never watched.
Supposedly she got fired from that shit. You know what I'm saying? They let her go. She
got fired, or
they fired her, let her go, whatever.
Like some Jamil Hill shit.
Probably some shit like that.
Really?
But supposedly she's saying that she thinks it's because, you know, she had kind of pressed the producers and shit of the show, you know, about coming at her wrong with notes and shit, saying that her wardrobe wasn't right, you know, her hair and shit. You know what I mean? So I guess Union wasn't gonna hold her tongue and shit. You know what I mean? Like, you ain't gonna
she got Dwayne Wade
out with this shit. You ain't no slave. You know, I got the money that's coming in.
Yeah.
What she was saying is, you know, you paying me, but you ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? The payment is like shackles and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The zeros in my account.
I got Dwayne Wade.
Yeah.
And she ain't broke.
Nah. So she wanna, you know, speak about it and shit as she should. But that's why, you know, that's why we gotta.
You throwing up white power, homie?
Huh?
You throwing up white power right now?
Oh no. No.
But
no.
So what now?
But that's why us as you know, black folks who got, you know, money or entertainment, you know, Jay-Z and shit, you know, we got to keep, you know, our business together, man. We got to come together as much as we can and promote black business, man. I know it's tough and hard. I don't have the money, so I really don't know how, you know, where they sitting at about the situation. But shit, we got to start owning our own shit, man. Own some of these fucking stations, and you know what I mean? Because I'm gonna take over this fucking podcast right here. The slapdick shit. It's on. You know
I'm white, man, but I get it. I get it, man. I'm with you.
But I'm just bushing on that. But on some real talk, though.
I'm black inside, I guess.
You know, we got to start thinking about that shit, man. And not start. Should have been thinking about that. You know, positions of, you know, little financial situations.
How many black owners are in the NFL again? Oh, my bad.
Shit. What happened with the Jay-Z shit? He trying to mingle and mix. I mean, I feel him, though.
Man, I love it, man.
Shit.
He barely got in the NBA with the Russian.
Man. But that's what I'm saying. He taking that step to do shit like that. Some cats be hating on him, and why? Let's get in there, man. Let's fucking rub elbows with these cats, man.
Like Fat Joe said, man.
Let's rub elbows with these cats, man. Shit.
You try to rub my elbow, motherfucker. I'm broke as you.
Shit. Shit, man. But Gabrielle, do your thing.
Shout out to Gabrielle Union.
Yeah.
Shout out to her, man, for sticking up. Shit. And, you know, hopefully Dwayne Wade will have her back, like I know he will.
Shit, man.
Slapdick of the day, man, is a fucking joke. This bitch is what I'm calling her. I usually call guys bitches. I don't usually call women that word.
Right.
But this lady, man, named Andrea Currents. I read the fucking news about this. She fucking goes and has first of all, she goes and has the kids. The bitch should have never had kids. Fellas, people, if you can't have fucking kids and raise them motherfuckers and be accountable and responsible, your ass don't need to have no kids.
Well, maybe she didn't know at the time, man. Maybe she was up and doing her thing, and you know, it was all good.
Well, anyway, before we get to the story, the moral of the story is this fucking broad left her 3-year-old, her 6-year-old, and a 9-year-old in a fucking mini bus while she proceeded to go smoke weed on a fucking boat.
A little short, but little small, little school bus, like. Type shit. I think I saw that.
And she belongs on a short fucking school bus. But she goes and fucking leaves these 3 kids on a school bus and goes to smoke weed and leaves him there overnight. I have no idea. So they arrested her. And
3, 6, and 9.
3, 6, and 9, like fuck. So she was fucking at the exact time, 3 years apart.
They all got the same birthdays.
I don't know, but shit. You know, I'm gonna tell you this: she's a white lady, and I bet you if it was a sister, them kids are gone. Them motherfuckers are institutionalized, and now we'll see. Let's see if this fucking broad gets them back. Now she will. She'll get them back.
Yeah. They're gonna just pass it on to her, whoever closest they can.
The state don't want to fucking take on that burden.
If it wasn't, they'd be sending them to the system. Even if I ain't gonna go there, but
don't have fucking kids, man. If you can't, fuck, daddies, pull out. Shit. A lot of you motherfuckers should have pulled out anyways. Me as kids, I coached.
Fuck.
Shit.
Nigga, cover up. First of all, before you go up in it,
all that
if
shit.
you can't pull out, that's your first line of protection. Cover up and pull out if you have to. She might have went.
Like Ice Cube said, "We're two of them motherfuckers."
Yeah, she might have had in her pocket and shit, and put a little pin through it. Remember that shit?
Remember that shit?
Put a pin through the shit and handed it to your dumbass. Come hit this with these holes in it, so that you know what I'm saying. So I can bury your children.
Spree on a whole nother topic right now. So, you know, I'm trying to talk about regular shit.
Hey, that's regular shit.
But regular slapstick shit, you know, that's really what it comes down to. Football-wise, my picks went to shit. Don't ever fucking listen to my picks. The Rams got their ass stomped.
Come on, man.
They got no heart. They got no heart. Cowboys don't have no heart. And for the Rams to get beat like mollywop, they don't have no heart.
Man, can we talk about that for a minute?
Go ahead, man. But the Rams aren't the guys, man.
I mean, I'm just so...
Golf ain't got the it factor, brother. So you guys know what the it factor is to me. It's in my book, Hate Me Now, Love Me Later. The it factor, man, is defined in my... how I define it is having an executive fucking presence. And that means those are the fucking people that the girls want to go to prom with, the guys pick on their hoop team in the street ball, motherfuckers follow when they get to the stop sign, and the motherfucker makes a right or a left, they follow him. Now, if you make a left, you're a fucking slapdick, but some of those people have executive presences too. So, you know, people follow that don't have a strong head on their shoulder, man, and this shit, you know, can go foul and go south real fucking quick. And so my definition of the it factor is an executive presence, and I just don't know if Goff has it, man. I don't think Goff has it. Sorry, LA. I'm from LA. I love the Rams, but I don't think he has it. I think they paid him too much money too quick. I think Gurley's ailing. He's got something wrong. I don't believe the fucking coach used him right early on. He's used him the last 2 weeks and they win.
Because there's no way the coach is not really utilizing this cat if something ain't wrong with him.
I mean, he was leading touchdowns and yards for the last couple of years, and now
something's wrong.
Yeah, so
he's not just choosing not to really fuck with this guy.
I'm not a fucking genius, but goddamn, if you got this dude and you don't run him, why the fuck are you even play passing to him? The motherfuckers, he don't run the football. Nobody's gonna get.
Gonna fool the
linebackers are dropping shit.
Gonna fool the linebackers.
Yeah, right. When he don't run the ball,
fake it to Gurley
every time. Them motherfuckers ran boot naked 2 times in a row. And I'm like, well, they never have ran the ball yet with this motherfucker. Anyway, that's me, the coach side of me coming out.
Shit, they used to boot your ass.
Yeah, they don't boot me. Only to the right. Only to the right. I'm not booting left. But I booted to the right.
That shit didn't work either. I'm just saying.
I threw it away, though.
Yeah, man.
I wasn't getting sacked. This motherfucker gets sacked, like, sitting up.
Gotta come anew.
Gotta be quick. Don't hurry.
Should we go get... Rivers?
No, Rivers is 30. He got 18 kids. He's 50 years old.
40, 50. I'm just clowning with that. Rivers, stop it, dog.
While we're shooting this live, Drew Brees broke Peyton Manning's touchdown record. I got a little birdie in my ear,
Yeah.
so that happened tonight. Congrats to Drew Brees, another epitome of a quarterback, leader.
Shout out to Louisiana.
He has the it factor. They're going to be a tough out, the Saints. My Seahawks won. I did predict that one. They did win. I predict the Raiders were going to win in their last home game at Coliseum. They did not, and they were up 16-6 in the fourth and lost.
Shit, 16.
Shit.
3, I thought, wasn't it?
I don't know. I didn't
They was
see.
up. They was up.
And then you got. I picked Houston and Tennessee. I picked Tennessee. Great game. Came down to the end. Tennessee had the ball last seconds and couldn't get it done. They just backed up too far. So Tennessee couldn't get it done. But Tennessee and Houston play a rematch in a week or so. So
they always play each other. You know.
Yeah. They got that. Yeah, that's going to be crucial. So those are some of my picks. Went to shit, man. But I won a few of them. But some of them, you win some, you lose some in this biz. So
I'm feeling the Bills right now. I know the Bills got down.
And I picked the Bills to win in Pittsburgh. I said the quarterback was going to struggle. He did. Buffalo got that. And I think the Bills are in the playoffs, if I'm not mistaken.
Please whoop New England ass. We got a triple header Saturday. Yeah.
They play for a big game. Buffalo, New England plays for a big game this weekend. So we'll talk about that this week.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that this week. Who else? Who else played?
Shit. KC. You got
KC,
something in the mix.
Yeah, KC and Denver played, but that was a snow game. You didn't watch that. That was in the snow. It was fun to watch.
See that snow,
Old school game. Mahomes still did well in the snow with Tyreek Hill, former JUCO product, in the Jayhawk in Kansas, by the way. Kamara is playing tonight. He's also a Kansas JUCO product.
Really?
So, yep. So there's a lot of NFL talent out there playing from the Jayhawk conference that I was in recently. So, the NFL games. There's some big games this weekend. The biggest one probably on the slate is going to be Seattle Niners. I believe they play for the championship. I mean, shit, that's what it comes down to. But the Niners lost to Atlanta, which fucked them. So they're going to have to beat Seattle. And
no shit.
They lost to
fucking Atlanta. Won that at the last.
Now they won 29-20, I think.
No, that touchdown at the end over the goal line. He threw a pass, and they had to go to the booth and look.
But they were already up. They were already up.
No, they were down.
No, they won 29-20.
They won.
You not a sports guy.
Motherfuckers won 29-27.
29-20.
I don't know what they won, but I know they won at the last.
Who won
play.
the last second?
Fucking Atlanta beat Frisco in the last at the goal line pass, dog. And he broke the plane with the ball. They had to run that shit back and take it to New York where the fuck the referees is at.
I don't know if you know.
That was good shit right there.
Do you watch the game?
Man, come on. I got direct motherfucking TV right now. I'm watching all that shit, dog. I had to get rid of that motherfucking Hulu stream. Fuck that. I'm watching. I'm up on. Nigga,
I didn't know.
I'm up on game.
I didn't know.
Shit. Atlanta won that shit at the end with that last little throw. Frisco thought they had it. Motherfuckers was running on the field.
So you mean it was 22-22, and Atlanta scored and won 29-22?
I'm just saying. I don't know what the score was, but I know the motherfuckers won the last play.
That's what it was. 29-22.
Mm-hmm.
So they, I said 20. I fucked that up.
Good shit, Atlanta.
So Atlanta won. I like Coach O'Quinn. That's a good job.
Like Frisco fans, my homeboys, a few of my homeboys, my relatives that love them Frisco, and my homeboy Atkins, Straw, Boss Real, they love them cats. They call me every time that, Frisco this, Frisco that. I'm glad y'all lost.
Well, they got to go to Seattle to the nest. So I don't know how they're going to do there. Seattle, I'm a Pete Carroll guy, so we'll see. Hopefully Seattle can pull that off.
I like Pete, man. We seen that cat at one of the junior college games, man. Cool cat.
Yep, my Compton Elko game back in the day.
Yeah.
When I ran out with full gear. We'll talk about that in another episode. There's a lot to go. This is a year-round show, by the way. We want to make sure everybody knows it's a year-round show. Give you guys a little update. We're going to start when this thing airs live on all platforms, which includes Spotify, iTunes, Google, Amazon, all those platforms that are out there for podcasts. We expect it to go live next Monday, Christmas week. Once it goes live, we're going to get this thing up and running to everybody Monday mornings, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, Wednesday evenings at 5:30 p.m. Pacific Time, and then Friday mornings at 9 a.m. Pacific Time. So you East Coast people at noon can get it. West Coast people, 9 a.m. Get you guys started. Maybe on the way to work in the 405 or the 110 or the 91 or the fucking 605 or the 105 or the 10 or the 60 or the 210 or wherever the fuck you live in Southern California. There's a million motherfuckers that's going to keep you from...
That's a little early though, man, for me.
Yeah, it's bad.
Mimosas or something ready.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Because
that's feminine.
Mimosas,
that's feminine as a motherfucker, man. I'm going to have a new host, new co-host next week when this motherfucker drops. If this motherfucker ever mentions mimosas again.
Shit, you be lit messing with the mimosas, man. Go to the Sunday brunch early morning.
But we don't do the show on Sunday, so.
I'm just saying.
You fucked that
early
up.
Morning mimosas and pancakes.
Yeah, well, I drink whiskey. I drink whiskey and pancakes.
Whiskey covered bacon.
Oh shit!
Let's get back in that thing, man. Yeah.
Man, Stogie fucking walked in on me and fucked up my room. But we looked over and glanced at this cat Spree's Draftkings. This is something I've never seen. Now I won $2,000 a few weeks ago. I won a couple $100 this week.
That's not confirmed.
Yeah,
I see shit on that. He's $2,000,
but I've been winning at Draftkings a little bit, and this cat just won $20. He finished 4th place for a football tonight's game for just the second half. He won $20.
Want my money back?
Guess what? The fucking first place guy won. He won $20 too. I never heard of that shit in my life. I never seen I don't even know what game this motherfucker's playing, man. He won $20 and the winner won $20. So everybody's a winner in this fucking guy's league.
Hey, get your money back, man. Shit,
there's a true slapdick, man.
Shit.
So
I don't know where this motherfucker's at.
This thing.
Who won?
Big weekend in football coming up. Playoff implications, as we all know. This motherfucker's slow, man. Spree is slow. Burning.
Shit,
slow burning. What's this cat eating?
Oh, fuck. So, man, I don't know what the fuck he eating, man.
We got some questions we're going to get to here. And there's some decent ones. People probably want to know, will I answer any fucking question?
Shit, you don't ever answer them truthfully.
Oh, I hate this. I answer any question truthfully.
What is this motherfucker?
As I was saying, the show will be Monday, Wednesday, Fridays once we get going live. Make sure you guys stay tuned. Follow us on the YouTube channel. Get these, subscribe to it so we can get that going. And make this a slapdick situation.
I have some questions here, man. This shit ain't popping up. I know you ain't paid your fucking Wi-Fi.
So anyway,
I can't bring my shit up.
So look, man, I had a question thrown in my way, and I thought it was interesting. It was an interesting question, man. I'm going to read it to you from, this motherfucker's name is prabbit12. It said, did I ever get a chance to sit down with the German kid about the Hitler comment, which ultimately led to my resignation at Independence? You know, I got some other things in the works, and I'm going to write a second book, which will be a tell-all, and there'll be a lot of talk about that, and the truth will come out. You know, the truth is out anyway. I mean, shit, I really don't owe an explanation about it. It's I don't blame a kid ever. I never blame a kid. I always blame the adult. I think there's a bunch of adults that led to him pushing the whole thing. We all know, and everybody knows, the kid called himself Tat. Everybody called him that. He introduced himself to me the first day, calling himself that. And so, you know, it was all taken out of context. It is what it is. But I never sat down with him. But I'll sit down and talk. We're going to talk about that whole thing in depth. So stay tuned. It'll be in a new book I'm gonna have.
But pause on that one. Pause on that one. I got a question right here. I got one right here for you. Check this shit out. It says, this is from, what the fuck is this? Who is this? What is this? El Rafa Pirate at 91. What do you think football shows kids that don't make it past high school or JUCO? Shit, football shows kids.
Say it again.
What do you think football shows kids
I don't know
that don't make it past high school or JUCO?
What does football... I don't know who's fucking dumber, the motherfucking question reader or the fucking question asker.
Nah, real shit though. Football, well, it's a team sport, man.
So what's the question?
You know what I'm saying? It's a team sport. What the cat is really asking is, you know, what does football do for a kid? You know what I'm saying? That only goes to high school or JUCO.
Football is the ultimate fucking character builder. I don't give a fuck. And I think all sports is that. But football is the ultimate character builder. I think it creates tough skin. And I think, damn, there you go. I think that it makes better men. And I think it creates a better fucking employee. I think it builds a better fucking person. I believe it makes a better community member. I think football does all that shit to just the average populated kid that goes in high school or JUCO. I mean, you don't got to go to the NFL to fucking make millions of dollars or at least a good living. I mean, shit. Yeah. There's these young entrepreneurs now. On Wednesday's show, we're going to talk about the importance or the lack thereof of importance regarding education and a college degree or a diploma or what have you. We're going to talk about that, and I'm sure that's going to be a little bit controversial, but I have a good take on that. It's probably controversial. A lot of educators probably don't want to hear what I got to say, but we're going to talk about that on Wednesday's show. So stay tuned for that, because I'm going to talk about...
Did you talk about the motherfucking question?
What question?
The one that they were talking about, man.
Nah, man, I couldn't understand you, and then the question was fucking...
Well, it builds character.
I said it. That's what I said. Yeah, that's what I said. We already move on next one.
Come on, man.
Go to the next question, man. That's it. You get your shit right.
Hey.
Whatever the fuck your name was.
What advice would you give a young aspiring coach? That's from Tanner Snipes.
Tanner Snipes, what advice would I give aspiring coach?
Yes, sir.
Well, you're probably going to start off as an assistant. Obviously. My advice to you is turn over rocks and keep all bad news off the head coach's desk. And make sure that you are the fucking head coach of your position. And make sure that your number one job duty is to protect the head fucking coach. Period. That's a lot of actually great advice for you young guys out there right there. And again, read my book, Hate Me Now, Love Me Later. There's a huge piece in there. So there's no greater compliment to an assistant than when the head coach asks you for something, you have it right there. Instead of saying, I'll come back, coach, and get it to you by tomorrow. Nah. The motherfuckers that are stay ready don't got to get ready. Remember that.
Kind of like these motherfucking questions I just had.
No shit. This motherfucker's remedial I'm talking to. I don't know if he can read the questions.
Man.
What co-host is this?
Hey. Slapdick Podcast. Whiskey and Stogies. Check this out. This is from Wilson.Reynolds.3. Why do you think most D1 quarterbacks don't seem to have much success in the NFL?
Holy fuck. Well, shit. I gotta go find a bunch of fucking quarterbacks that didn't play D1 or something, or what? I kind of get what you're saying, man. All them fucking dots in your name, whatever your name is.
Mr. Wilson Reynolds.
Wilson Reynolds, I get what you're saying, but, you know, the majority of the big-time quarterbacks play Division I. All right, you're going to have some small FCS guys or some mid-majors. You know, there's been, you know, the Tony Romos of the world and the Roethlisbergers. They still play D1. They're smaller schools, but, you know, Tom Brady was a low draft pick, but he played at Michigan. I mean, Drew Brees played at Purdue. I mean, Russell Wilson played at 2 major Division I schools. I don't know if there's a lot of quarterbacks in the NFL that did not play Division I. So, I think you're asking, why do the big name guys not make it? I mean, there hasn't been a lot of big time Heisman Trophy winners that's been successful as of late. Lamar Jackson's proven a lot of people wrong this year. But maybe that's your question. I don't know. I'm not trying to put the question on you different, but just, I don't know. I hope you understand. Most of the quarterbacks out there are Division I quarterbacks. And most of them are from big schools. There are some smaller school guys that make success, but you know, it's hard to answer your question when it's fucking remedial.
But to piggyback off that, Coach,
Can I get some real fucking questions?
To piggyback off that, man, it is the play.
What are you thinking? There's motherfucking NAI quarterbacks out there? I don't know any NAI or D3 guys balling.
Is the playbook? What's the difference?
So you know, Aaron Rodgers is the JUCO guy. So is Cam Newton.
Okay.
But they fucking went to Cal and fucking Auburn.
What do you mean?
They played at Cal and Auburn after they went JUCO.
Okay.
Cam Newton was at Florida first.
But what the playbooks look like? Is it
Where?
a bunch from D1 to NFL? I know you.
No, they're more elaborate. They're more elaborate.
Right.
I've seen an NFL playbook, obviously, but they're much more elaborate, and that's your job now, though.
Right.
So, you know, hopefully you pass the fucking Wonderlic test, an NFL test, and you know, a lot of people struggle with that.
So if you're not in school at a D1, if you're not getting that knowledge in school, you think it translates to the NFL playbook? Like, I'm not good at this D1 level as far as classroom goes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Can you get that NFL playbook to translate if you know you're just not a school cat from the jump, or is football a totally different thing?
I gotta be honest, there's not a lot of NFL quarterbacks that are fucking dummies. I'm just gonna be honest. There's a few guys out there that are freak athletically that may not be the smartest tool in the shed, but there's not a lot of dumb quarterbacks playing the NFL. You can't be dumb playing the NFL. That's just like saying a center's dumb. No, center's fucking probably one of the smartest fuckers out there too. So, you know, to answer the question, I mean, you know, you can get away with it in college by being the best player out there athletically, but in the pros, you know, you got to be a student of the game, 100% well-rounded, and I just think there's you know, that just doesn't exist.
Coach, this is from 30_ C Murph. Have you ever had a player stump you while arguing?
Stump me like he must have asked like, did he fuck me up with a question?
I stump your ass all the motherfucking time.
Where I'm just sitting there like, oh, you got me? No, I haven't. So I haven't had a cat stump me. I've had a lot of good questions. I've had a lot of good feedback and conversation in the meeting room or in the film room. But at the end of the day, no. And if they did, I fucking faked it till I made it. I'm never going to let the motherfuckers know they did. But to be honest, no. I've never been stumped by a question or if I'm cussing someone out and they say something. Now, have I apologized for being wrong? Yes. I've been wrong. I mean, all of us been wrong. I've cussed kids out for missing a class and they were in class, but the teacher fucked up and marked them wrong, absent. So, you know, I apologize and I wear a pink shirt. Next.
Wear a pink shirt any fucking way. It don't matter.
Yeah. Breast cancer awareness.
That's right. It's not October yet. Let's see. We have Mr. Who the fuck is it? I can't read or something, dog. I don't know if it's the drink or the stogie or what.
This motherfucker.
Mr. Johnny Asher. What's your dream D1 school to coach at?
Oh, fuck. I don't have a dream one school, D1 school.
USC,
Whoever the fuck pays me
USC.
millions of dollars. Next.
USC, dog.
Whoever wants to pay me millions of dollars. Next. It could be fucking Tijuana Tech.
You lying like a motherfucker. I think it's USC, dog. It's right here at the house.
That don't mean nothing.
Come on, man.
You know me, I go out.
Pete is your
This
boy.
motherfucker, what do you got?
Pete
God
is your
damn.
boy.
Stogie!
We got one more for Coach Mr. Tang UMac Caesar. The fuck? Well, hold up, cuz. Wait a minute.
Oh, that's not fucking, man. You gotta cut that out.
Well,
Okay, next.
Wait a minute. Any coaching offers? Tangum as Caesar. Tangum as Caesar. I guess if I fucked up their shit, my bad, dog.
Hold on.
We get it though.
What's the question?
Shit, I
Spree can't do this.
I forgot
Too much alcohol.
question, man.
Do I have any coaching offers? No. I've actually had a few. I can't mention any names, but nothing that's right fit for me or right fit for them. And I'm gonna be fair. I don't just take any old fucking job. Not all jobs are good jobs, and I believe all bad jobs can be good jobs. The way I work at it, but the way I approach it and the way I turn over rocks. But at the same time, I'm not 25 no more either. So I'm not just jumping into any job. But no, not really in tune, and I'm not really fiending to coach right now either. So I'm just chilling right now in this Southern Cali lifestyle. So look, stay tuned Wednesday, man. Like I said, we'll be talking about some real heated subjects. And like I said, we'll go live next week. It'll be on all platforms, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And make sure you don't forget, quit being fucking sayers and start being fucking doers. And follow us on social media, the Real Coach JB Real Coach _ JB, and Spreewell Inc. Follow us and follow the YouTube channel. Posted in our bios on our social media profiles.
Send some questions, man, to the Twitter or whatever.
Yeah, send us some questions, man, on Twitter, on Instagram, on YouTube.
If you're liking the show,
shoot us some questions.
You know what I'm saying? Some advice or some shit.
Let us remind you, this first week is our trial run. And we're just getting this thing going because we're not using production. We're not using fucking all these folks. We're doing this shit in my house. Raw, uncut, rugged, and rough. And we do have a format for it once this thing gets going on all platforms. So you guys stay tuned. Keep your head above water. Keep grinding. Make $1 out of 15 cents. This is the Real Coach JB for Spree. Out of here.
Out.
It is a great day to have a motherfucking great day.